Hi folks, Draven here, back with our first look. Today we are looking at Lost Legends of Redwall, the Scout Anthology. This came out on the 20th of Feb 2024, developed by Soma Games, published by Fourth Right Entertainment. Just want to say thank you to Lurkit for the game key, very much appreciated. As usual, it doesn't affect any of the opinions I expressed during this video since they are my own. This is a narrative puzzle adventure based on the Brian Jacques Redwall book series. Vicious searats are invading the once peaceful Mossflower wood, and it's up to the Lilygrove Scout Corps' newest recruit to save the day. We're going to either play as Sophia or Liam on their adventure to Redwall Abbey. So let me load this up and we shall give it a go. So this is a blind first look, so this is as few are playing it for the first time. Any key. Right, let's just check the settings over, see what we can change. I usually lower the music down a wee bit. Can we go up to beautiful, fantastic? Let's go to fantastic. Let's just set that down. Okay, controller or controls. We will try with keyboard and mouse to start with. Right, new game. The Scouts.
Midsummer is only 2 days hence. I don't see how you can possibly be ready, Brother Jethro.
Fear not, old friend. Formal assures me that the stage will be ready this evening, and I've never known him to be wrong. Everything will be quite all right.
Cutting things close doesn't suit me. You know that. I'm a planner. I'm a philosopher. This whole business has my humors out of balance.
There, Brother Wilport. You just let me fret about the play, and you make sure the feast is perfect. I'm especially looking forward to that hot root sun salad.
Oh, yes, quite right. There's much to be prepared. Friar Randall was concerned that the cheese and onion hogsbake was too heavy to follow the brazier leaks. He may be correct.
You see, there's far more need for your talents in the kitchen than out here. Let your old friend do what he's good at. Making a fool of himself. Oh my.
Very well, I'll take my leave. But please try to keep on schedule. You know how I worry.
Indeed I do. Sister Edelweiss, I trust William won't perish before he has a chance to taste the good friar's blackberry crumble.
Boy, now. It's hard to say. 'Tis surely a bit of blackwater fever.
Very
Now
nice
I
voice
can't
acting.
remedy with some nettles and wort, but that foul temper, now, that just might be fatal.
I'm not grumpy.
No? Boy, Yoki, then why in the sharp tongue when I asked for that filthy old winglass? The rusty old thing is reeking with mould and mire. It's likely the cause of your fever for all the fuss it's bearing.
Sorry, Grandfather. I found it in the library.
You're Nao. You drinkers as tonic, and you'll be out storming dark forest with all them's dibbins afore a moon's turned her face this way, boy.
We're ready for Hilltop Camp, Brother Jethro. Shall we wait for you?
No need to wait, lads. Carry on, and I'll be there shortly. Thank you for your legendary healing skills, sister. As always, we are in your debt.
We? I say it's just you who bees owing moi.
Oh, I hadn't seen this in ages. And such perfect timing, dear boy. Do you know who this weird glass belonged to, William?
Honest truth, I just thought it was another trinket you'd packed away for no good reason.
Trinket? Better waffles. This was one of the trusty tools carried by the Lilygrove Scout Corps back when Clooney the Scourge, that wretched pirate, laid siege to Redwall Abbey. And it so happens that this very thing has a role to play in the story we'll be telling for the Abbot's celebration. I've written a play to share one of my lost legends with all of Redwall. Of course, everyone knows about Matthias and Constance and Basil Staghair, but few know about the trio of brave woodlanders from Lilygrove who played a crucial role in those events. Have you ever heard of Liam or Sophia Rivermouth?
Ah, that's one of the two characters we can play.
No, but, I don't suppose you could be telling me the story, since I'm bedridden and ailing, and might not live to see the play. Please?
Let's see. Where to begin? Yes, initiation. 'Twas a frozen evening in midwinter. The sky was clear but for a loosely bound fleet of easterly clouds that wore the light of twilight and had earlier that day dusted the hollow of the weathered oaks with snow. A frosty breeze stirred the heavy locks of the cypress's winter needles, and two mice warmed their paws against the January tune. Liam and Sophia were young, ambitious, and betrothed. Both had trained hard to join the ranks of the Lilygrove Scout Corps, a rather storied group of woodland rangers who kept safe the lands betwixt Mossflower country and the mountain warrens. The one had graduated that week prior, and now it was time for the other to prove their mettle. Once initiated, they planned to wed, but that was not to be. Not yet, anyway.
Initiation night. It's finally happening. We've planned so long for this, and now that it's here, I'm not sure I'm ready.
I feel the same way. I haven't the faintest notion of what comes next. It's exciting, isn't it?
Yes, and frightening.
Alas, I am late. I hope you'll pardon it. The fiery ring of devastation needed to be refueled. I trust neither of you caught a shiver. I was sick with the retch for my initiation. Didn't make a bit of difference, though. A scout needs to be ready, no matter the situation. So, which one of you is in the dock this fine winter evening?
Let's just play as Liam.
That would be me, and I'm not about to retch. What do we do now?
Quite sure, are you? Sophia, I trust you didn't tell our initiate about the adder's eggs.
Not a peep, sir. The secret is safe with me.
It makes me a proud mouse to see youngsters like yourself continuing with the Scout Corps. In order to become a full member of the Lilygrove Scout Corps, you must complete a series of tests to prove you've got the mettle. These are the things you've been training for the last several moons, so I don't expect any surprises.
I'm so excited for you to finally join us as a fully fledged scout, Liam. Oh, and guess what? Coyle's going to let me oversee your trials myself. Captain Robin thought I'd be too biased to be the best judge of your skills, but I assured him I've never gone easy on you before, nor will I start tonight. Now, we'll start by heading to a nearby cave. It's treacherous, but nothing you can't handle. Plus, I'll be there to guide you. You'll do great. I know it.
Under all the red
And before we go,
hazes.
take this. A proper scout's got to have an adventurer's journal.
To view my objectives. Okay. We've got a few things on here. We've got a map. We've got our progress. Documents. Sent. Okay. And people. It's obviously set up for a controller, isn't it, really? Right, are we going? Can we talk to you?
What are you lollygagging around here for, Initiate? Don't you want to be a scout? There's work to be done.
Where did she go? Jump. Quite nice graphics wheel, isn't it, for the style of game?
Hold on. I thought you were sticking around to oversee me.
I am, but you've got to complete them on your own. I'll be around to help, even if you can't see me. Here we go. All you've got to do is follow the cave to reach each of your tasks.
Follow Sophia. Pass the scout trials, sorry. Do we have to squeeze through here? Are we climbing that?
Ready to start? For your first trial, you've got to figure out how to get across this gap. If I were you, I'd try using my trusty slingshot.
Aim with the right mouse button. Okay, so I need to fire at that.
Great shot, Liam! You've always had a knack for the slingshot. Now, continue up ahead for the next trial.
Whew. It wasn't nearly as hard as I thought it would be. I'm not nervous at all.
You've got this, Liam. Your Sophia believes in you.
Quite a nice game for kids then, if they enjoy the books that this is based on. He's nicely animated, isn't he? Or I'll have to duck here, won't I? Where do I duck? E? Yeah? Okay. Or I can run. Look.
Ready for your next trial? You've got to identify which flag your scent is passing over.
But, Sophia, there's no wind in this cave, is there?
Can't you feel the cool draft, Liam? Or is your fur that much thicker than mine? As you know, scent travels on the wind, and wind is just about everywhere, even in these caves. If you pay close attention, you'll be able to sense the wind's motion all around you, almost as if you can see it. Watch the direction the wind is carrying your scent, and you'll never be caught unaware by your enemies. But ignore it, and anyone might come tracking you.
Okay, so it's going to pink, well, red.
That's it! Good pick! While out in the wild, be sure to watch where your scent is being carried. Making sure your scent doesn't drift into the nose of a foe could be the difference between life or death. Now, shimmying across that ledge should help you cross this ravine. But you didn't hear that from me.
Which ledge? Oh, this ledge. Can I jump up? Yeah. It's Tomb Raider, but with mice. This way? I guess we're going up here. Okay. Oops. Or do I need to use E on the ladder? I do, yeah.
For this next task, you'll need to determine which of the doors have a rat hidden behind them. A fake rat, that is, and avoid them. Only one of the doors is free of any intruder. That's the one you've got to pick.
Find the rat, huh? Shouldn't be too difficult. Just got to use my sniffer.
Q to enter sensitive mode, okay. They've all got rats. Well, they all look as though they've got rats. Except this one.
Aha! No rat hiding here.
Fantastic job, Liam.
I'm glad I haven't lost you to the rats yet.
Well, I probably wasn't meant to do that, was I? But I managed to jump over. I like all the little candles.
Here we'll be making use of our nose once again. First, I want you to focus on those peppers there. Learn the scent and commit it to memory. Spicy with a hint of earth, altogether a fair bit pungent. I'd suggest logging all the scents you learn in your scout journal. Never know when you may need to sniff out the difference between a mole and a mushroom.
Press E near sentimenting. Okay. So I need to go over here. Q.
Well done! Hold that scent in your mind and remember, it's written in your journal if you need a refresher. Now, we know sniffing can help us see the unseen, but it can also help us identify different scents in the air. So, pick out the candle that smells like chili peppers.
Okay, J smells chili peppers then.
Not it. That one's a campfire scent.
Okay. How do we know then? Is it gonna show up? They're all blue. That one's green over there. Let's go for this one. How do we know then? Okay, I can see the peppers, look. It's not that one. That's got no... Can I go back to here? 2 spicy and 1 veg. I don't know. It must be this one because it's got chilies going down it. Look.
A perfect match, Liam. Robin might as well let us skip the rest of the trials. You're an expert already.
Well, I owe my success to my instructor, Miss Sophia.
You'll need to once again shimmy along the wall to reach the final trial. But be careful. This one's got a twist.
Okay, where's the shimmy? Up here. Oops, oops. Too far. What's this? Ah, okay. Can I pull it? Push. It's just like Tomb Raider, isn't it? Good game for kids, definitely. Nicely voice acted. Nice simple controls. Probably easier with a controller. Choose wisely.
Choose wisely? What's this about, Soph?
Your final trial is a trial of stealth. You've got to use everything you've learned so far. Don't let the rats inside see or smell you. Luckily, us mice are quite small and vermin quite dull, so you should be able to sneak through no problem.
So all I have to do is get by the rats without them spotting me, and then I'll finally be a scout.
Yes, Liam. You'll be an official protector of Lilygrove.
Right, let's go. Right, so we should go this way. Oh, I was scented, was I? How did I manage that?
Choose wisely.
You're fine.
So,
Yes, Liam.
Let me just skip past the text. Is that because of the wind? So we have to go this way. Right, go this way. Oh, I got spotted. Oh no, I'm back at the start again.
choose wisely.
You're fine.
So,
Yes.
Right, so there's something in here that's spotting us. Did he turn around? Yeah, he turns around. And it's wafting that way. Okay. So we need to wait for him to turn away. That's it. There they go.
what? What's all this?
Congratulations, Liam, our newest member of the Lilygrove Scout Corps.
So, I passed?
And with flying colours.
Excellent work, Initiate. Excellent work. I'm quite certain I couldn't have done any better myself. If I were carrying a sack full of dibbons.
Congratulations, Initiate. I must confess that I was of the mind that you weren't quite ready. It was Captain Robin who pushed for your somewhat expedited initiation. It would appear he saw something in you that I failed to. Until this evening, that is.
Ever since you were Dibbin, Liam, I thought you'd make an excellent scout. And you've never proven me wrong.
Thank you, sir. It's an honor.
Having completed your training, the official badge and equipments of office are yours to bear. A way glass, a rucksack, and, of course, the blooming lily on your jacket. It brings me great joy and a fair bit of pride to welcome you to the ancient family of the Lilygrove Scout Corps.
There's just one more thing you have to do before you can really call yourself a scout. Follow me, Liam. Finally, you'll get to see Hilltop Camp and meet our very own scout chef, Rootsworth. He'll help you with the soup.
Soup? What soup?
The Scouts are founded on principles of service and fellowship. As such, we crown each new initiate with cooking the Scouts' supper their first night here.
Well, after cooking for a family as big as mine, this'll be easy.
Liam was oddly at peace. His soul, which had been sore anxious only hours before, was calm, and his animus at rest. Yet despite a still and restful heart, a frigid wind slowly began to pick up from the south, and the crickets stopped their song. Unknown to any in Lilygrove, a black-masted ship made landfall in secret. The shadow of a long and iron-barbed tail crept up upon the unsuspecting village.
Welcome to Hilltop Camp, home of the Lilygrove Scouts.
Wow. Your descriptions didn't give this place proper credit.
Why don't you pull out your way glass and I'll give you the royal tour?
Right, so we do that. Okay, so we can look at the things. It's a bit cracked.
That's the main tent. It's sort of like our very own Great Hall. We use it mostly for hosting guests from neighboring scout groups. We even have little shoe-sized chairs so when members of the Gaussum come to visit.
Down there is our remarkably talented chef, Rootsworth. Honestly, he could be running the kitchens at Redwall if he wanted, but for some reason, he's content to cook for us humble scouts. Not that I'm complaining. You'll be checking in with him after you've collected everything for tonight's soup. Isn't that waterfall beautiful? You wouldn't guess when it's frozen over, but just up at its source is a hot spring. It's my favorite place at camp to dip my feet, especially after a fierce day of training. That there is the lakeside watchtower. It gives you a great view of the camp, but not much else. The actual night watch I've mentioned is at the lookout, but that's closed for construction tonight. Yeah, so don't go investigating or anything.
Okay, can we come out? Yeah. Talk to you? No, we still have to look at everything. I thought maybe we could skip some things.
Those are the scouts' overnight tents. We don't always stay in them, but they're surprisingly cozy when we do. Those tents are where the captains sleep. Since they're in charge of keeping the night fires and beacons roaring, they've pitched their stakes by the firewood store. Coyle snores like a badger lord, though. I don't know how Robert gets even a wink of sleep. Well, that concludes our tour of Hilltop Camp. Oh, and if you ever come across an odd pile of flat stones, just take a gander through your way glass. There may be something interesting to see you wouldn't have otherwise noticed. Now, Liam, you've got a soup to cook. Here, Rootsworth gave me this recipe for you to follow. First, you'll need to collect 3 beets from the garden. Beets, not radishes. Your sniffer can tell you the difference. Second, you'll need a cob of corn, a potato, and an onion, all which you'll find over at the obstacle course. And lastly, a wheel of cheese. Apparently, Freeby's got it over by his tent.
Ah, Freyby. Always with his cheese.
Part of initiation night is making the newest scout run around on a wild goose chase. But don't worry, it's all in good fun. Now, you better get collecting.
Aren't you coming with?
Actually, I've got some scout business to attend to, so you'll have to finish preparing the soup on your own. If there's anything you want to talk about before I go, be sure to ask me now.
Got their ingredients, right. Let's go back down here. Something over there. What's that? Thump. Let's see what this was. What's that? 4 jam. Okay. So we need to go get the cheese, which is over next to the tents. He got cold. You sure? 128 Southeast 07. 128. That plus 07. There. What's that? Okay, I've marked that. So there's something over there. Okay, that's maybe where the cheese is hiding. What's this? Recipe for shrimp stew. Okay, there's... Oh well, what's this? An unfinished love poem. Okay, let's mail a letter to Coyle. I'm gonna go up and get this thing. Very static world apart from the snow falling. Oops, how did I get up there?
Ha! Got it. That wasn't so hard. Now then, what's left?
Okay, so that's cheese. We can get into our objectives. 3 beets from the garden. Okay, let's go find the garden. This looks like the garden here. Right. Okay, these are beets. No. That's a turnip. Turnip. No, it must be these.
This beet is a bit pale, but it should do.
We need 3 of them.
This beet is a bit... A juicy red beet, fresh from the garden. That's all I needed from the garden. Let's see, what's next?
Ingredients: gather corn, onions, and tatties from the obstacles course. Where's the obstacle course? Oh, maybe they're over there. No, that's where I was. So where's the obstacle course? It's over to the west. Main camp. That's the tree. Must be up this way. Would it be? Tower. What's this over here? Oh, I'm like hiding. Alright. Well, it must be up this way. Let's go try. Oops.
Oh my.
Are you sure that's what happened?
So where's the obstacle course then? There's the tower. Maybe up this way then. Don't really have a compass that doesn't show you where you're at either. There's the gate. What's this? More jam. Okay, we can't go right there. So I'm up there, aren't I? So I need to go back down and then over that way. More jam. Oh, I froze to death. Oh no.
Are you sure that's what happened?
Yes, that's definitely what happened. Okay, so it must be over there then. Is that just more jam? Yep. Can't go out there. Not quite sure. Why can't I go up there? Yeah. I am not sure where this obstacle course is. Oop, don't fall off. I mean, that says just back here.
Before you go, Soph.
What's on your mind?
No, okay. Never mind.
Have a good night.
We've been over there. We've been over there. So, and we've been up there. So I'm not sure where the obstacle course is. But yeah. Quite a nice little game for kiddies. We've got some lore we can look up. We've got our clothes we can upgrade, obviously. Here's our items that we found. Okay. And we've got our scents. We've got a few smells, but not all of them yet. And we've got everybody we've met. So yeah. Let me quit out there. We were just doing a quick first look today. Thank you for playing. Yeah, so that's The Lost Legends of Redwall, the Scout Anthology from Soma Games. It's on offer for the next few hours. Today, that is, 27th of February, 2024. Got a few different arcs to work our way through. A month of training, betrothed, graduate and fully fledged scouts. So that's the one we were on just now. We've got an Act 2, The Beacon is Lit, and a third act. So it's probably not a very long game. Anthology includes all 3 acts in one, with revamped lighting and controls. So these were maybe separate games previously. Some DLC or... Yeah, so there we go. The Lost Legends of Redwall. Thank you again to the publisher and Lurkit for the game key. Much appreciated. If you've enjoyed this, a like and a subscribe would help the channel out a lot. But until next time though, you all take care. And thank you for watching.